Firstly, I just want to share some ideas with you. Do you guys understand the classes, or do you guys feel any difficulty to understand any topics of previous lectures?
Yeah, maybe like a little.
Okay, so you can just text me anytime, like if you find any difficulty to understand it, a specific point, like any specific math, a specific topic. Okay, so we can have some group study and we can learn from each other. So I'm not very good student, but I can try to discuss with you guys so that we all can build up a strong community. And so
Gotcha. Agree, my friend.
So if we study hard, then our varsity will prosper. And if we do not study, then little by little, our junior friends, they will also don't care. Like they will, our university will go down. So that's why you have to, we all have to help each other, so that we can learn, right?
Yes, agree, my friend.
Yes.
So should we discuss from the homework or from the class lecture?
Maybe we'll go with homework first, and then later on.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
lecture.
Because homework is a result of the lectures.
Okay, right.
So it's yeah.
Yes.
Here is lecture 9. So firstly, we have integration of 1 by x into 1 plus x to the power 8 dx. So every time we have to convert our question to something like this, okay? Like something like the formula that we know. So we know this maybe 10 formula. So every time when we see a when we see some function, we have to convert this into some kind of this formula, okay? So that we can find the result. So firstly, we have 1 by x into 1 plus x to the power 8. So we know the formula of integration of 1 by x. Integration of 1 by x dx. So here we can just take this as u, okay? And if we take this as u, okay, so I just took this little part like x to the power 8 as u, and then I differentiate on the both side. So there is a small rule that is called dy. Dy is equal to y derivative dx, okay? So if we want to find any, if we want to find dx with dy, then firstly we have to derivative the function, and then we write dx. So this is a small formula. So by this formula, we can write down like dx to the power 8. This will be x to the power 8 derivative dx. Okay. So derivative of x to the power 8 will be 8x to the power 7, and we only need dx because we want to replace this this dx with du. Okay. Because we are letting this x to the power 8 as u. That means we are taking another variable. That's why we have to convert this dx to du. Okay. So we can just keep dx on the left side and everything else on the right side. So then we can replace the dx. So you see here 8x to the power 7 here and du here. So we replaced dx. Okay. In this line, we replace dx. Dx to du. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. So now we take the constant out, then we get integration of 1 by. So you see here we have x to the power 7. We have x to the power 7 and another x. So in total, this is x to the power 8. And you already know that x to the power 8 is equal to u, right? So we just write down u here. So in total, we get 1 by u into 1 by u into 1 plus u. 1 by u into 1 plus u du. So now again we don't know how to calculate this function. That's why we have to convert this into something like this, on by u, or on by u plus 1, because this looks similar like on by x, integration of on by x dx, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
so that's why we have to convert this.
So you have to split it first to the
Right.
two fractions, right?
Yes, right. So to split this, we can just add u and subtract u. Okay, and then you get this part, on plus u. So if you now break down this then we can just write this way, like on plus u by on plus u minus u by on plus u into on plus u, right? So we can just split this. We can just split this from here. Okay, so this part and this part. So if you just cut down here, it will be 1 by u minus 1 by u plus 1. So if you cancel this u, you will get minus 1 by on plus u. Okay, you cancel this upside u and downside u, so you get minus 1 by u on plus u or u plus 1. And on the left side, we had another u here, that's why I was pretty confusing. Okay, we had another u here, right? You see, on plus u into u. So if we cut on plus u, then we get on by u. Okay, guys, is it clear, or I have to write down again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got it.
So we cut down on plus u and we get on plus u, so we get only on by u. And on the right side, if we cancel u, then we get on by on plus u. So okay, now here. So now you have to calculate the integration. So integration of on by u du. So we can use sum rule here, because here is a minus and we have integration on the left side, so we can use sum rule. Then integration of on by u, and then minus integration of on by u on u plus 1. So this is this looks like a formula, that is number 3. Integration of 1 by x dx is equal to ln x plus c. So we can just write down here ln u, and here ln u plus 1. Okay, from the formula. And now we just substitute u here, because you already know u is equal to x to the power 8, right? So when we substitute u, then we get our final result. So this way we can calculate. Yeah. So you see the steps are pretty simple. You have to find dx first. You have to find dx first, right? Because here yes. we are just what does it, how to say? Here we are letting u is equal to x to the power 8, or we are subtracting u, right?
Yes.
So
yes.
That's why we have to find dx, and then we have to find dx in terms of du, right? So that du becomes on another side, and dx becomes on another side. So now then you put the value of dx. Then you put the value of dx in the main function. You see here du and 8x to the power 7. And again you have to remove all the x, because we are finding the integration with respect to u, right? So that's why you have to also replace this x. So we see that here is x to the power 7 and here is x. So in total, it will make x to the power 8, right? X to the power 8. So we already know that x to the power 8 is equal to u, right? So that's why we write down u here. So every time when we find any another variable, when we find two more, like here we are integrating with respect to u, but we get another we get another variable. Okay. Then we have to remove this variable, and we have to remove this variable in terms of this variable. Okay, this u.
Yes, yes, yes.
Then we divide our fraction, and finally we have to convert it to any of this formula. So then we get the final result.
So Omar, you basically substitute the initial step. You substitute the what do you call this? The question with the formula, right? The formula is half angle formula, right?
Yeah,
this
yeah,
is how
right,
you call it, right?
Right.
Okay.
So let me give you another example. Here is integration of x by 1 minus x dx. So again, we don't know any formula for this function. So we let u is equal to 1 minus x. So why we just convert this way, right? You might ask, like, why we have to convert this way. So later on, maybe we need this. So firstly, our like previous, okay, like previous example, we have to differentiate on the both side. See here, and this part, we know that this part will make derivative of 1 minus x dx. So derivative of 1 minus x will be minus 1, and we need dx, right? So we keep dx on the left side and everything else on the right side. So we get dx is equal to minus du. Now you have to return back this this value to here, right? So in this here, in here dx, we write down minus du. Okay, so here is minus and here is du. Okay, now you can just take this minus out. So here is minus, and minus u plus 1 by u du. Now you can just break down this fraction like this way. Okay, minus u by u plus 1 by u. Okay, plus 1 by u. So minus u get cancelled, and we get minus 1. So minus 1 plus 1 by u du. Now you can just calculate the integration. Like integration of minus 1 du will be minus u, and integration of 1 by u du will be ln u. Okay,
Ln u.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
now you just substitute the value of u. This is 1 minus x, right? And so here also substitute the u, 1 minus x. Then you get the final result. You see here, minus it will be plus, then plus 1, then minus x, then this minus is multiplied with also these things. Okay, so it will be minus ln 1 minus x. Then at the last we write plus c. Okay.
Okay. But
Okay, understood.
yeah.
So let's go to number 3. Here we have integration of sine square x dx. So we know that sine square x will be 1 minus cos x, right? 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2x or 1 minus cos x. Sine square x plus cos square x equal to 1. So sine square x will be 1 minus cos square x.
This is the rule, right?
Yeah, this is the rule, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty confused. Me too. So now we take this constant out. Okay, 1 by 2, and then we get integration of 1 minus cos 2x dx. So integration of 1 will be 1 only x, right? Integration of on dx, it will be only x, and integration of cos 2x, this will be sine 2x. This is from the formula, okay? Because
So
we know that integration of cos x is sine x, right?
we just cancel this part and only add x to the left side here, like this one. So you mentioned that we put this part to here, but only with x. So no d, like
Yeah, no d or no integration, right?
yeah. Got it.
So
Okay.
it is number on formula, integration of k dx. This k is a
Yeah.
constant. Yeah. So now number
Okay,
4,
got it.
number 4 we have integration of sine cube x dx. So we again we don't know any formula of sine cube x. So that's why we have to break down like sine x and sine square x. Okay, it will be integration of sine square x into sine x. Okay. So it will make sine cube x. So we know that sine square x will be 1 minus cos square x, right? So maybe here it will be cos square x. Maybe this is wrong here. Okay, I will look at it after the class. So yeah, we know that the formula is
1 minus cosine 2x, right?
Sine square x. It should be 1 minus cos square x.
Cosine 2x.
This square will be maybe here. So okay, let me check it. Okay?
No.
Integration
I
of sine
think
square x.
it would be cosine. I think it will be cosine 2x. I mean cosine 2 power.
Yeah, right.
X.
Power, right. So let me check it here. So if you guys have any problem, just go to symbolab.com and write down your math. Integration of sine square. Sine square, then sine square x dx. Yeah.
I have a question. Can I explain something to? I want to know something from Idris on our language. It's okay?
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. С такого же сайта все пользовал?
Да, вот этот сайт, который есть. И вот это, который он говорит, то, что sinus 3x, да, на dx, это, короче, это, как это? Это формула он делал. Формула называется, как она? Angle, half angle function называется, по-моему. И по вот этим формулам он, короче, просто вставляет этот function. Но я тебе потом скину. Но вот это, с этого сайта все это можно, короче, сделать.
Ну, так в смысле, то есть, получается, то, что он делает отсюда, это правильно?
Это правильно, да, потому что я сам тоже с этого сайта много делал. И в основном правильно делал. Ну, как вот с ним сверял тоже, да, все правильно.
Блядь, что-то я пока не допираю, конечно. А математичка у него работает, засчитывает?
Ну, да, засчитывать всегда.
Все, тогда ладно.
Вот эта формула. Yes,
this form,
right?
yes, upper one.
Yeah,
upper
one.
right.
Yeah. This one, yeah.
Okay, got
so
it.
You see two formula, right? So sine square x, it is 1 minus cos square x, and also sine square x is equal to 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Formula. So I will add it after the class, okay?
Okay.
So again, number 4, we have a sine cube x. Okay, so sine square x is 1 minus cos square x, and again we can just take anything. Like here, this is not in our formula, right? In the integration formula, we have cos x, we have sine x, but we don't have cos square x. Okay, you see here we have cos x, sine x, also sec square x, sec x tan x, but we don't have cos square x. So the thing we do not have in the formula, we have to let it as u. Okay, so we let it u is equal to cos x. Then we differentiate on the both side, and this means we have to differentiate differentiate this function, and then dx, right? You know the formula. dy is equal to y derivative dx. Okay.
Yeah.
Always remember this formula. Okay. So you will use this formula so many times. So from this formula, we can write down like this way, cos x derivative dx. So derivative of cos x will be minus sin x. Then we need only dx, right? We only need dx on the left side. So if I take minus sin x on another side, so it will make minus 1 by sin x du. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now let's go back to our main integration. So it is integration of sine cube x dx. So so this one, right? So here, if we replace this this dx, so this dx is here, minus 1 by sin x du, right? Dx is equal to minus
Yes.
1 by sin x du. So if I replace this dx, then I can just cancel sin x, right?
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
multiplied. They are multiplied. See here, they are multiplied. So I can cancel sin x. So this minus sign will is also multiplied with this function, right? 1 minus cos square x. You see, this minus is also
Yeah.
multiplied with 1 minus cos square x. So their sign will be reversed, right? Their sign will be reversed.
Yeah, yeah.
So 1 will be minus and cos square x will be plus.
Plus,
So we
yeah.
already let that 1 minus cos square x is equal to, e is equal to cos x, right?
Yes.
So here cos square
Yeah.
x, so we can write down u square. Okay.
We're changing from cos.
Yeah, we are just
second to u.
substituting the value.
Substitute.
Like
Yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
here is cos square x. So we can write down u square. Okay.
Okay. got
U
it, got it.
square because cosine 2 is in 2 power, right? Even
Yeah,
cosine square,
right. So
Okay.
Oh,
cosine
got it,
x.
got it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like from this,
Okay.
we making up to this, like
Yeah,
because
right,
of
right,
this
right.
sign. Yeah. It's
Yeah, okay.
it's clear. It's clear.
And here we had minus 1, right? Because already our sign got reversed. So this is minus 1 plus u square, and this du here. Okay, this du here. Okay,
Do
guys.
we changing to this one? To
We
b
don't need to change, but we
Yeah,
only keep this
but
du here.
okay.
So this line is
It's
not
clear.
important. This line is not important. Our important line is the last line. Okay, always the last line.
Yeah.
So now we can just take minus out. U square du. Integration of okay, maybe we don't need to take the minus out. It will be like here. Okay, it will be here. So do not write it here. We can write down here. So again, this is we can use sum rule, right? Because here is plus. So integration of minus 1 and then integration of u square du, right? Integration of minus 1 du, integration of minus 1 du, and integration of u square du. Okay, we are using sum rule, guys. You know, integration of f plus g.
Yeah.
Integration of f plus g. If we have two functions here, so we can just write down integration of f plus integration of g, right? So the sum rule here. So integration of on du, it will be minus u, and integration of u square du, it will be e to the power 3 by 3. So look at the formula here. Integration of x to the power n dx. It will be, we just increase the power by 1, and we divide by the power. Okay, the formula is very simple.
Oh.
Just
Okay.
increase
Yeah.
the power by 1, and we just divide by the power. So here our power is 2, so we increase by 1, that is 3, and we divide by the power. Okay.
Okay.
So lastly, we have to write down plus c here, right? Okay. So this is the answer of number 4.
Yeah, it's clear.
Okay.
Got it.
Omar, bro.
Yes.
You took the first formula, right? The half angle formula, which is sinus square x by dx equals to, sinus square x by multiplied by x equals to 1 minus cosine 2x.
Yes, right. So.
And why didn't you take the second formula, which is 1 minus cosine 2x divided by 2?
Okay. So because if we take this
formula, right?
Yeah. So if we take the second formula, so you say like this formula, right? 1 minus
Yes,
cos
yes,
2x
exactly
by 2.
this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why we don't take this one?
Yes.
Maybe because
this one, the answer will be different.
I don't know, but maybe not because, but it will be a long process, I think.
Yes,
but I'm not sure.
Because I was making it this question on the second formula, and the answer is very different.
Yeah. So I think it will be very long. So sometimes you have to try all the formulas. And maybe our Laoshi knows better, okay? Because
yes,
I'm also
we ask her better.
Yeah, I'm also beginner like
because
you
was
guys.
Confused. Yeah, because I was also confused about this one.
Yeah, right. So
okay, never mind. Let's move on.
Let's move on. So number 5 we have so number 5 we have integration of tan x dx. So we know that tan x is equal to sin x by cos x. So again, we know the formula of sin x, but so we can let cos x is equal to u, okay? We also know the formula of cos x, but this time we let cos x is equal to u, and then we differentiate on the both side. Then we get dx is equal to minus 1 by sin x du, okay? The same thing like before.
Okay. Yes.
Now sin x by u. Now you replace this dx, okay? Because we know that dx is equal to minus 1 by sin x du. So then we just cancel minus sin x. We cancel sin x. Then we get integration of minus 1 by u du. So we know that this is ln u, right? This is yes. So we can just take this minus out here, okay? So we get minus ln u. Then we subtract u here. Substitute u here. Then we get minus ln absolute value of cos x plus c.
And do we have to simplify it further, or this is the answer?
No, this is the answer.
Yeah, but don't we have to write like this?
He means do we have to simplify it cosine x?
Maybe
then
no.
It will
maybe
be secant square x plus c, right?
Maybe we don't need to change anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So I always I follow them. Okay, I follow symbol lab. If I just because minus tan x, integration of tan x, right?
Sorry, Mar, let me just ask Lev one thing, okay?
Okay.
To make it clear. Он, короче, он не, по идее, не до конца как это дорешал, понял? То, что ты вот скинул, это полное решение. То бишь,
там, видишь, там замена du вот этого вот, он сразу... Сейчас, секунду. Oma, can you please show the last one, the fifth?
Yeah, of course. So you see here, symbol lab, they are telling us all the steps and which formula they used. And also the final answer is minus ln cos x plus c.
Okay. This one is also like, I'm not sure if we have to simplify further, but...
So this is the last one, yeah, this is the last one. We have no more questions.
I have a question about du, about like, why don't we write du like du equal to minus sine x dx. So do we really have to write du like firstly this and then to submit it into this to make it Like do we have
So
to
you
start
can
this step or
no, you can do it once. Okay, if you are expert, then you can do it once. No problem.
oh okay. Okay.
Okay.
We just need dx. We just need dx because we want to replace
okay.
we want to replace dx with the du. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. So we can just now go back to our lecture.
Yes.
So firstly, some formula here. Integration of k dx. So here k is a constant. So it will be kx plus c. And integration of x to the power n dx, it will be 1 by, so we just increase the power by 1 and we divide by the power and then plus c. Integration of 1 by x dx, it will be ln x plus c. And integration of cos x will be sin x plus c. And integration of sin x will be minus cos x, okay, minus cos x plus c. And integration of e to the power x is also e to the power x plus c. And integration of sec x square x, it will be tan x. And sec x tan x, it will be sec x, okay? So sec x square x will be tan x and sec x tan x will be sec x. Integration of 1 by x square plus 1, it will be arc tan x, and integration of root over 1 minus x square, it will be arc sin x. So remember this this thing. We have x square plus 1 and we have 1 minus x square. So they are different, right? They are written different. So we sometimes we can mix these two formula. So always remember this. Firstly, we have x square, but here we have x square on the last. Okay, guys.
Okay.
So here was our previous homework. So do you have any problem in previous homework, like from the lecture 8?
Yes, I guess.
Okay, so we can
go.
discuss. Yeah,
we can go through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have integration of x cos 2 plus x square dx. So again, we don't know how to calculate this function, right? We know that how to calculate cos x, but we don't know how to calculate cos 2 plus x square. So we let 2 plus x square is equal to u. Okay. So again, we have to use this small formula. So we differentiate, we differentiate this function and we write dx. So it will be du is equal to 2x dx. Okay. Then, so by this time we don't write dx on another side, on side. We write x dx on side because if you break down the main equation, so you will get something like u du, okay? Half cos u sin u x dx. So sorry, you will get something like half du x dx. No, maybe, okay, here. So look at the question. In the question we have x cos 2 plus x square dx. So if you just think about this x and this dx, so in question we have x into dx, right?
Yes.
That's why we convert, we keep x into dx on the on side, and everything else on another side. Okay.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
in the question we have x into dx. Now we can just substitute the value of x into dx. It is half du, right? So here is half du, and we can take the constant out. And here integration of cos u, this will be sin u from the formula, and we substitute u here, so we get the answer. Okay.
Okay. So this is the integration with u substitution only, right?
Yeah. Right.
But what about the last? Remember last when while she was explaining she was, I guess, referring to the other substitution.
The last one, this thing,
yes.
Number 3.
Integration,
integration of 1 by x into 2 plus x to the power 7 dx. Okay.
Yeah, there are like 2 ways. So this one, I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. So here we have 1 by x into 2 plus x to the power 7. So we don't know how to calculate this function, right?
Right.
We know that how to calculate 1 by x, but we don't know how to calculate on 1 by 2 into x, 2 plus x to the power 7. So we let u is equal to this, and we differentiate on the both side. So this part, it will make 7x to the power 6 dx. So we keep dx on the left side and everything else on the right side. So we get this function. Now, so here we have to substitute dx. Okay, dx equal to 1 by x to the power 6. Okay, so we have to substitute dx here, because we know dx is equal to 1 by 7x to the power 6 du. And for this thing, you see this is u, right? This is u. So we write down u here, okay, u. And this x is here, okay?
Okay.
Guys, can you see? So this x is here. And 2 plus x to the power 7, this is u, right? Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now, okay, so if you look at here, so we have x to the power 6, right? But but here we are calculating, so this du, okay. So now we need to but we know x to the power 7. We don't know x to the power 6, right? So we have to remove this x to the power 6. So if you look at here, we have another x here, right? We have another x down here, and they are multiplied. They are multiplied with, So x and x multiply x to the power 6. It will be x to the power 7, right? It will be x to the power 7. So this du, this will be not here. This du will be here, okay? Maybe my writing mistake, okay? Here, okay. So x to the power 6 and x, it will make x to the power 7, right? Idris, can you understand?
Right.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
It's
yes.
clear.
So x to the power 6 and x, that means x to the power 7. And we just, on the next line,
Yes.
we just take this constant out, or 1 by 7 out. So 1 by 7 out, and then we get integration of 1 by u into x to the power 7. So again, we have x to the power 7 here, right? But we are calculating in terms of du. That means we have to remove this x to the power 7, okay? So if you just see here, we let u is equal to 2 plus x to the power 7. So x to the power 7 will be u minus 2, right? X to the power 7 will be u minus 2. So we write down here u minus 2, okay? Guys, got it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
So up to here, I think it's clear. So we have another way, okay? So another way. So another way is very simple. So we have to think like how we can remove x to the power x. How we can remove x, right? So from here, from the second line, from the second line, we know that x to the power 7 is equal to u minus 2, right? So we have only x here. So if we multiply using x to the power 6,